Wednesday, February 5th, 2025. Um, so I don't know why I'm laughing. It's not funny. And I'm a little annoyed that the ladies of The View were laughing at the fact that Trump has now said that the US is going to take over Gaza, and then described it as a Mediterranean Riviera. Or I guess he said Middle Eastern Riviera. Um, so clearly, he's told the Palestinians not to go back to Gaza. Why would they go there? It's been destroyed. I mean, it's just basic ethnic cleansing shit. Like, we've bombed you out of your houses. Don't go back. Um, we'll put you someplace else. When in history has any government displaced people and then welcomed them back to where they used to live? Never. And what is this whole occupation that the United States is going to have? When he says we, does he mean the United States or does he mean the Trump organization is going to build a resort? I don't like none of it makes any sense. He can't just unilaterally kick people out of Palestine. It's its own sovereign nation state, I believe. Um, so the whole thing makes no sense. But where are all those protesters that were so mad about the treatment of Palestinians under the Biden administration? Is it just that we're not seeing it and that the protests are happening and we're not seeing them because of the state-controlled media we have? What where's all that anger? Where did all those people go? Hello, Dearborn, Michigan. What, what it's exhausting. And then to just like, was that all just made up anger? Did that not exist? Um, are all the people who stayed home and protest voted, are they thrilled with this outcome? Or are they just thinking, he's never going to do it? Like, again, we just have to rely on his incompetence or the fact that he lies about everything just to sow chaos and mistrust and fear. It boggles my mind um, that we have to even go through this. And then my last post was about the tariffs, which, um, you know, God bless Mexico and Canada. Um, from what I gather, the Mexican president said she'd send 10,000 troops to the border. They already keep 15,000 troops at the border, so they're already doing that. She didn't say additional. Um, she said she'd keep 10,000 troops at the border. Okay, well, she's already got 15, so um, and everything that Canada agreed to were already plans that the Canadian government had already made. So he got nothing. And it's on pause for 30 days. So what happens in 30 days? Do we go through this again? Some other bullshit negotiation? Or do we just drop it? Or do they actually get enacted? Like what happens in 30 days? I don't get it. He got nothing out of it. His stupid um, minions all think that he's some sort of master negotiator. The other countries gave up nothing. We created animosity between our greatest allies for no reason. And I think the Canadian people are pretty darn pissed. And like, you know what? Fuck you and your tariffs or no tariffs. We're not buying your American products anymore. So that goes over really well for the US manufacturers. Good job, Trump. Um, from now on, anything that happens with the economy, I'm referring to as Trumpflation. Because we need to, if it was Bidenomics, which by the way, we're really good. And eggs are now more expensive than they've ever been, ever. That's Trumpflation. I don't care about bird flu. You didn't accept bird flu under Biden. I'm not accepting bird flu now. It's Trump's fault. Trumpflation. That's it. Um, it's exhausting to try to keep up with what ridiculous thing we have to, I don't know, deal with after another. And at least there were protests outside the Treasury. Um, Maxwell Frost and Jasmine Crockett, and like people were there, but they gave in. They're like, oh, they won't let us in. Bricks, battering rams. Like, what the fuck are they gonna do? They're not the police. They can't lock you out of Treasury, or you're the oversight committee. Just get in there and literally grab those little twinks by the scruff of their neck and throw them out. They're sleeping there. That is the most egregious overthrow of our government data. Elon Musk now always knows everything about us, and that's terrifying. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I did my taxes on over the weekend, so who knows whether or not I'll see that refund. But I did download my Social Security statement just to keep it my record for a point in time. Um, who knows if it's going to mean anything when it comes time, but this is all fucking terrifying. And I know I shouldn't be flabbergasted, but it's flabbergasting to me that there aren't more people mortified that they voted for this.